Okay. So there it goes. I'll try to play it again and try to at least finish this mission before I have to end the stream for real. I don't know why it crashed. And then I guess I'll... I don't see why it crashed though. It doesn't make any sense. It's annoying. I mean, everything is running like it's supposed to. Like I'm not... I don't know, and it's annoying and frustrating.
Don't be scared!
Ow, I guess.
Speed of light!
Now they say you must have a death wish.
Ah, more.
Intimidated. What happens will be here soon. Have a load of this.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
I was gonna crash again earlier this time. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna try to finish this mission. But OBS is already acting weird.
No mercy! Incoming! Got you! Get out of my sight! Don't blink! Hey! Majesty's power don't be flows through me! With sword comes shadow! Winter shall eventually...
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more
Oh, sorry. I just got it.
Hey, calm down! No!
Oh, wait. I forgot to do that.
Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the
Embrace
gods
the dark
fills this
side.
factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
What the hell?
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite
Wait, why there's a
follow.
priestess right there? You said they were all gone.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god
hey,
he
Jackie.
It
is.
seems like the right
My OBS is being rude again.
The problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
It crashed on me today and yesterday at
Perhaps.
exactly like the hour and a half
Or
mark.
you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room.
Just the only reason I restarted
Don't you
the stream
think?
is so I could
The grand notion of eternity she
Finish
once
this mission.
held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear.
it's still being funky
fear
too.
of
I don't know
loss.
what's going on with them. Guess we'll have to. But I mean, that other day
The
when I
truth
streamed on
is,
Monday,
we're
I
on
was
the
streamed for
same
5 hours
side.
and I had no issues.
You want to save the people of Inazuma from the
So I
Vision
don't know
Hunt
what
decree.
is wrong with it.
So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan?
How are you feeling
To
today? Still
abolish
sick?
the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed
I just woke
resistance,
up. My bad.
but by, hopping inside the
My
Raiden
bug
Shogun's
just
inner
stuck.
world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't
Well, did you get enough sleep
realize
since
how
you just woke
special
up?
You are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has
Yeah,
no one
I'm
else
struggling,
ever been
but
in
with
there?
the flat tires.
None. No one has
Holes
seen
in
a
the door
devotee of
and a
eternity
drunk
since she
driver.
shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's
Well, that's
the
not
very
good.
key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
I still feel so tired. I'm
Wait,
thinking if
you're
I'm
leaving?
still sick Friday and if I was off going
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared
Going
a special
to
program.
walk and
Just
click, yeah.
for you.
that might not be a bad idea.
Come along.
Get you some kind of probably need antibiotics at this point. I gotta do this. Do I not have any more of these? Oh, I'm doing them all. Oh. Well, dang. Let's mix a drink before I call the end of this.
Ha. So Hertha's even roped her honorary
Farka.
knight into helping with this little venture. I just had a couple of drinks at the plaza not long ago, but when it comes to fine wine, I'm a sucker for more. As long as it stays within healthy limits, of course. Can't wait to see your skills in action. Give me something that goes well with casual conversation, but still packs a punch. Of course they don't clash. A drink that packs a punch means you have to drink it slowly. And if you want to chat, then it has to go down smooth. So, something with a sweet aftertaste. A conversational connoisseur requires the perfect balance. The most suitable choice on this menu would be the Thorny Lake. It's a drink with a real kick that you can find in almost every bar. It's not enough to know the recipe, though. The key is in the mixing. Some bartenders choose to stick to the tried and tested basics, while others like to add their own personal flair. That's the spirit. Now, show me what you've got.
I hope that's the last one. I don't like this minigame. Fire water, fizzy water. Fire water, fizzy water, cocoa. Muppets. Yeah. Long Island iced tea freaky Snoopy guy. He's very snooty. Barker's interesting character. Master Goblet. Any garnish. I'll give you. I haven't used this one much.
Grandmaster, I hereby present you with this Thorny Lake for your enjoyment and assessment.
Well, the color and aroma are certainly on point. But as for the balance of flavors, I'll just have to taste it and find out.
Chug, 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 chug. Oh, you chugged. Dang, boy.
Not bad. You haven't overdone or skimped on any single ingredient. Though, unfortunately, it's a little too,
Both of me
polite for
wait
my
till he
tastes.
gets home to cook. He will make breakfast for dinner. Oh, Brenner. I had breakfast for lunch today. Well, it was kind of in between breakfast and lunch.
Perhaps I should have said modest. You followed the formula to a T, but if anything, you've played it a little too safe.
Oh.
Were you worried that deviating just a little might disappoint
He
me?
said he wanted a sipping drink and chuck. Yeah.
Hey, we fought side by side and dealt with things that even gods were loath to meddle with. Ours is a friendship forged in the margins between life and death. That said, if you ask me, you can ditch the nerves and work your mixologist magic. I'm looking for something that shocks the senses. Mull it over, there's no rush. We can chat while you think. Who knows? You might just find some inspiration to mix in with your magic.
Drinking in a garden feels different from a tavern, right? Given the environment, why not try something with a floral twist?
Ha! I like your style.
Yeah, OBS is
Speaking of
acting
this
so
garden,
bad. I don't know what's
It brings
going
back
on.
memories of something that happened many years ago. When I was young, I like to find ruined guards to test my fighting skills, both armed and unarmed. Once, I failed to take down a stray missile, and it ended up destroying a watchtower on the city walls. As punishment, I had to run 50 laps around the city, repair the watchtower, and help rebuild the shattered walls in this garden. Indeed, among the misadventures of my youth, this is one of the most memorable ones. Mostly because that day, Crepus saw me covered in dirt. He took 2 bottles of 100-year-old wine and sent D-Luke, who looked even younger than Mika does today, to work out a clever way to get rid of Faru, who was guarding me. It was so hot that day, I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, I picked some mint leaves, put them in one of the wine bottles, and the result turned out to be surprisingly tasty.
Mint and
After
wine.
Crepus tried it too, he was full of praise. He even wrote up an official recipe for my spontaneous creation. His customers loved it. Several summers passed, and Crepus kept writing letters about giving me a share of the profits, as though I could possibly accept. Yes, good old Crepus. Faru retired years ago, but he still gives me a stern stare every time we meet. He's a stubborn one. D-Luke, who replaced him, and then Kaya, who took over later,
gag.
both performed
Yeah.
impeccably. Changing times will always belong to the youth. He should have admitted defeat long ago. When I get the chance, I'll have Kaya show him the amazing progress the Cavalry Company has made.
Besides being too polite, are there any other issues with my Thorny Lake?
Well, let me think.
It's neither a lake or
I
a
guess you
thorny.
could say it lacks impact.
Genshin impact?
Even when following the same recipe, the techniques used to mix different ingredients can affect the taste. Sometimes, deliberately creating layers between spirits can bring out the different waves as each one hits the taste buds in
Yeah.
sequence.
I
In
do
this
like those
regard, too,
layered,
you've taken quite a tentative approach.
what is it called? It's not
Why
the shots,
be a
it's,
little bolder?
I forgot what those things are called. But they can be good.
You catch on quickly. No need to explain further.
Shooter, yeah. I don't know why I blanked on that.
Pretty awesome,
That's massive
huh?
tankard.
It's like a hammerhead that you can fill with wine when you're not using it to pound in nails.
Once, and I love mint,
It was
and I
a
hated the thing.
gift.
It was sticky
Hoffman
sweet,
came
and
up
a
with the
mint.
idea.
It's over.
Charles
Yeah,
supplied the
I
design. Wagner helped cast it.
I don't
And
like
about
mint
10 or so
in
knights chipped in to pay for the
anything,
materials.
especially mint with chocolate.
They've been waiting to have a good drink with me.
Ugh.
And this is
Mint
my
ice
crucial
cream,
weapon to aid me
mint
in a
anything. I
fair
do not like
duel
mint.
with them all. I'm the Grand Master, after all. I've been drinking a lot longer than them. I've practiced more assiduously, and I have a bit more meat to absorb the blows. So it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Wouldn't you agree? Of course, some of them have been training as long as I have, and those ones won't be getting any special treatment. Take Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example. Both were skilled warriors who helped me deal with Eric back in the
mint
day.
chip ice cream is my
Nowadays,
weakness.
I've been
So are
helping
mint
Jean
fudge
with
cookies.
miscellaneous
Yeah, no,
duties.
thank you.
At today's after-work cooldown, they insisted on trying to keep pace. In the end, they lost our game of darts and ended up passed out on the floor. I've already told Jean that I won't be approving their leave request for tomorrow, no matter what.
Oh, I say. Anyway, in the subject of garden,
It's a
become-
treasured place that the
I forgot I
Knights
was
of
supposed to read
Favonius
that.
have maintained
I was
for
right.
years.
Yep, all
So
for
it makes
you.
sense that it's become the go-to location for organizing such
All
things.
for you.
I heard that while the expedition was underway, you were a great help in giving those left behind the opportunity to put their energy to good use. Sometimes, I look through the photos I've been given from those events, though unfortunately, there aren't enough to include everybody. My conclusion is that Mondstadt needs to do more to popularize the camera.
Yeah, you missed a lot. Alright. I'm not reading this. I wonder how these events might have turned out if you were here and not away on the expedition.
If I were in charge of organizing events, well, I suppose everyone would revolve around fine wine, or at the very least, there would be some sort of tasting involved. For example, we could go all in on this drink stand and open
That's
it to the
what
whole
I
city,
always do
with
during
every
game
company
mode,
of the
even
Knights
though I love
selecting
to
one
read.
or
I
more
just don't have faith.
mixologists
Yeah.
to compete
Especially-
against each other.
It's a mini game. They're not talking about anything that's even important. I don't even know why I'm even playing this
It's only
dialogue.
a thought. Can't let things get too out of hand. If I were to actually throw a grand banquet, Jean would come after me with her sword drawn. Even Frederica would launch a
Ow.
punitive expedition. While in Nodcry, we had a rule that knights must never get drunk while at their posts. Otherwise, it could lead to dereliction of duty with serious consequences. Exactly. As expedition members return to their companies, my hope is that this rule will gradually spread to everyone in Mondstadt too. Just like firewater and Smedina, these Nodcry delicacies have made their way into Mondstadt's households and become part of people's daily lives. Young people need to learn restraint. At the end of the day, no one should be biting off more than they can chew. Unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking about enjoying a light buzz when they've still got work to do. Most people would just end up a whole lot drunker than they'd like. You
At
should
this
come
point, he's
practice
just
with me
talking
on
about
weekends.
trying to hear himself talking.
Trust me, once
mean,
I've drunk them under the table, they'll
to
be
me,
swearing off wine for a whole
That's
week.
what 80% of dialogue in this game is. It's just people talking to hear themselves talk, because it's a lot of just. What is it people say? Don't believe in fables. There we go.
Huh? Oh, whatever you're about to do, I've got a feeling I've hit the jackpot.
Fireworks, Metna, and Ment. Mega tanker. Like DVC salt this time. That garnish, I really like that garnish though. I wonder what it tastes like.
Here you go, Grandmaster. A cocktail just for you. I guarantee you won't find this one too polite.
Such a spirited drink. How did you make this? Well, that burning scent of firewater. Oh, it's as if the very air were about to ignite.
That's some high proof.
This is more like it. Perfection. It's clear that once you let go of your inhibitions, your talents really shine through.
Look how proud I am.
That first hint of mint is like a cooling feint that masks the firewater underneath. By the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater is already slipped in behind your guard, ready to deliver a powerful strike of intense flavor. Oh, it's exactly the impact I was hoping for. That's the most ingenious part. Firewater's greatest flaw is a lack of aftertaste, but the Smedina perfectly maintains the flavor at the peak of its intensity. It's
Oh,
hard to imagine something this good was created by a mixologist who doesn't even drink firewater. I think it has the potential to become a firm favorite in Mondstadt and Nodcry. Iron Wolf. Oh, perfect. It's elegant, yet wild. Only you could come up with such a fitting name. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we name our Knights of Favonius' drink stand after you? Let's call it the Honorary Knights Cocktail Shack. No time to waste. I'll go have a word with Glenfiddich right away.
well, dang. Okay, that works for me.
Hey there, traveler! All wrapped up for the day? Paimon hears you did a great job holding down the fort while she was out delivering drinks with Glenfiddich.
Whatever the reason, the Honorary Knight is clearly one of the most talented mixologists in Mondstadt. Considering how short a time she's been doing this, I believe that someday she has the potential to give the legendary bartender at the Cat's Tail a run for her money.
I fully support your decision, Grandmaster. The Honorary Knight has really put in the hard yards. The drink stand will remain open for a little while longer to provide a proper welcome to our returning expedition members. Then, once we locate suitable premises, we also plan to look at operating a permanent service.
Oh, that's cool.
Hooray! Everyone in the Knights of Favonius will get to drink all the delicious cocktails they like!
Nothing short of what
Okay,
I'd
baby.
expect from a true disciple of Hertha. You've really considered this thoroughly, Glenfidia.
Also, if I may, Honorary Knight, regarding the special cocktails you've developed, would you mind leaving the recipes with us? We'd like to add them to the official menu.
Paimon feels like there's something you still want to say. Let Paimon have a guess. Based on your personality, you probably want to introduce the origin of each different cocktail. That way, customers will know who inspired you to create these amazing drinks.
No problem at all. If you need, I can even have someone draft the paperwork on your behalf to secure you the rights to these new recipes.
I hope when we recruit some new bartenders, they'll be able to learn from your incredible skills. Even if they can't quite match your work, if they could be 2/3 as good, that would still make them industry leaders.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and do this. Oh. Look back. I want to do this last mission if I don't crash again.
Alright, we made it! Time for round 2. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
He will call again when he gets to Rome. Okay. So I'll probably still be in the middle of this mission because it's these are kind of not super long, but they're
That can't be!
tedious.
How did the power of the abyss even get in there?
You sure know your stuff, Traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Ooh, new magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Don't tell her that.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things. It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
Action we
All
have to take.
right. I'll go convince Clee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
Count me in too. Potential threat or not. If there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Well,
Oh, I never
I
see the
suppose
time
I
it is. I
am a
might have to
bit
go
too
here in a little
high-strung
bit
most of the
anyway to
time.
pick up Micah from work.
Don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
Put up, Paimon.
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos, so I imagine communication might be cut off as well. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and
There's like a
support I
bubble.
can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
All right, let's go.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others? Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
Monsters.
Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
They're outside the door. I mean, portcullis, but
Time for takeoff.
Why is it so quiet? Can't hear.
Let's play!
All good, Venti?
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Good point. Let's go!
Took up the combo. But I can't be cool.
Look! It's the Volin! Is that just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then?
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him.
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
It's his tears.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end.
Never ending
We
story.
also need to get our hands on one of them. No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin. I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos.
It's complex chaos.
It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be. Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
I'll go that away.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I got heels. Oh, it didn't work from. Is that Luke?
Hey! Diluc is over there!
Think you can get away? Yahoo! Brace yourselves.
Ow, jackass.
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here? And my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians, for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us.
Wait, what about Varka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking. Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters.
Oh, that would have been nice.
We should go help her.
I'm trying to get to the thing on
Good
top.
idea.
Well,
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Yeah. Let's play.
but that can't be good.
Yahoo!
What the hell?
Damn you!
Get up.
Here we go. What look like? Yeah.
Time for retribution!
Think you can get away?
Dang. We're taking away so much health. Crazy. Oh, that was cool if I saw that. Get down.
Verdict is...
Oh, that well, I figured there'd be somebody here in front of the nice little one is. That was supposed to help me? Damn it. Oh, fuck that up.
Time for takeoff.
Burn!
Brace yourself.
Oh, Grabbing is going live.
Yeah.
Go to the training area. You're currently in story mode and cannot complete the flight. What? Okay. There's Jean.
Look, it's Jean!
Time for retribution!
Here we go! Go and play!
I swear by my sword!
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Barca, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Where the fuck is Barca? Oh. Alright, where the frick is the thing at? Okay. Alright, finally.
Huh? What happened? The statue's broken!
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
Oh, so I got three. I'm gonna have 3 animals on my team? That's weird.
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Wind, hear me.
Burn!
Think you can get away?
Maria sweeping in!
Well, which one is, oh. Put me all the way down at the bottom, that's weird.
Thunder!
The fuck do you think you are?
Let's play! Time for takeoff. Ha! Brace yourself.
I swear by my sword.
Looks like we're all back together.
I love you
Everyone
too.
in one piece.
I probably won't be
Yes.
back. I probably won't be
The
on by the time
honorary
you get
knight
done.
arrived just in time to help us out.
But I hope you have
now
a good
that
day.
we've collected
Thank you for coming
Dvalin's
out.
tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Farka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Yeah, we can hear you now. What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the Traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other. But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it. And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Wait, but
Okay.
even if the Traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Farka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the Abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Wait, does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal, that's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the Abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis,
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this. No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
You're right. This is the only way.
Alright.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know?
I'm gonna have to
No
go.
need to scar yourself over
Thank
a
you guys
game,
for
right?
watching and hanging out, and I will see y'all next time, and hopefully I'll have my stuff fixed where it won't screw up. Loves and hugs.